Hi, everybody. Yay. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming and joining us for our holiday cocktails.
Holiday cocktails right here in our
Yes.
own home. Here we are. Welcome to our dining room.
That's right. And we are so excited that you're here to join us to celebrate 10 years of programming and our end of year fundraising party and cocktail hour. So thank you so much for coming. So we have a lot of great things to share with you. We're going to make some drinks. We're going to have some surprise guests. Later, we'll even announce some upcoming shows and maybe some return to some other programming, some nice, fun, exciting things. So we have all kinds of stuff in store for you. And we're going to raise some money. We're going to raise some money for Fourth Wall Theater Company.
And how about that list of people that we opened the show with?
Oh, my gosh. All of you who've already stepped up and helped us and donated to Fourth Wall through the season while we've been in this pandemic. Thank you so much. And for everyone who's donated to theaters all across the country and through our greater Houston area, thank you. It's so important right now to help the arts survive. Yeah. We are so grateful.
We are incredibly grateful. Thank you all.
Thank you very much. And a special thanks for our sponsor for this event, the Liberty Group. They have been so generous to us, and I know to other theaters in town. They supported our Christmas story time, which we will talk a little bit more about later, which you can still catch. And they're supporting tonight's event. So thank you, the Liberty Group. Okay, so let's make a little announcement tonight on top of all the fun we're gonna have. We are right now in the middle of a $40,000 match campaign. We are so fortunate right now that we have a $40,000 match proposal by two of our donors. First of all, we have from Tony James, Hamilton Tony James, who is a longtime supporter. Here's our little meter that we're gonna use tonight. Here it is. This is gonna be our little measuring meter for the evening. Right now we're at, what is that, Philip?
$17,481.
Now that is before we've even started, you guys. Right now, we are already that far into our $40,000 match. So we're going to see how far we can get the rest of the evening. Our goal is to make it all the way to $40,000. Now, in addition to Tony, our $40,000 match is a combination of two of our donors. Tony got involved and made a donation, and then we have an anonymous donor who wanted to keep their name a secret. So in the spirit of the holiday, we'll keep it a secret. So we have a long way to go, but we've done so much already. So let's get those donations rolling in.
22,000 to go. We can do that.
Hey, we can do that. That's nothing. Come on.
22,000 and change.
Now you can donate in a lot of ways. You can go to at the link here. You can donate on the screen, or you can use the QR code. Put your phone up there and just use the code. It'll take you directly to be able to donate. Or if you're watching on Facebook, you can donate directly through the Facebook link. So let's get started. Let's see what we do. Okay.
Easy peasy.
Now we also have another event going on tonight with our fundraiser here. We have a wine pull, and we've also already done really great so far on the wine pull. We have a list of folks who have already bought bottles of wine. Catherine's going to read those off for us. We have Catherine here with us tonight, our wonderful media and development, marketing and development manager.
Easy for you to say.
Blah, blah.
Catherine Dunaway is her name.
That's
and
right.
We rely heavily on her.
Catherine.
And the rest of our staff, who we'll name later. But Catherine, are we ready to do that?
Just going to read our wine poll.
Disembodied voice of Catherine Dunaway. Take it away.
Our amazing wine pool winners so far are Sharon Dunaway, Michael McGinnity, Pam and Art Nolte, Cecilia Ottenweller, Bob Richter, Terry Richter, and Leslie Rogers.
Fantastic.
Right. Thank you all for taking part.
And we still have 6 bottles to go. So if you want to grab one of these wine pool bottles, and you never know what you're going to get, you could get an amazing bottle of wine. So it's definitely worth the $50 cost of a wine pull. And you're donating to an amazing cause, Fourth Wall Theater Company.
So you buy $50 worth of wine, and then you just get what we pull.
Just get a bottle, yeah.
Usually you'd pull it yourself, but COVID.
We're pulling it for you. So
we're
pulling it, and we're bringing it to you. So we can bring it, or you can pick it up, whatever you prefer. But we've still got a few to go.
We're delivering, aren't we?
If you want to do that, it's available for purchase on our website. And there's also another QR code on the screen. You put your camera up there on your phone, scan that QR code, and it'll take you right to the wine pull page on our Facebook,
I'm
on our
wondering
website.
which side is correct to wear my tassel.
I know. Is it like
If
graduating?
we're the same,
Is it
or
the
if
same?
we're both on the inside, does
Is that all
mean
right?
like we like each other and then like,
Yeah,
nah, you like me, but
Yeah.
I don't like you. But
Okay,
then if you
that's enough of
okay,
that
never
conversation.
mind.
Okay. All right, now we are going to share with you real quickly, since this is about celebrating our 10th season. We have a little video for you, take you down memory lane. And when we get back from the video, we are going to have our surprise guest and we're going to share with you some drinks. So stay tuned and watch this little walk down memory lane, and we'll be right back. Thanks for coming. Okay.
Hey, welcome
back.
back. We're in our kitchen now. We moved from the dining room to the kitchen. It was quite a journey, but here we are.
Yep.
And we're gonna make our drinks now. So
Yep.
would you like to go first?
Well, I'm first, and I am the non-drinker in the family. So I am making one of my favorite holiday drinks, which is wassail or apple cider. And I like this particular brand from Williamson-Sonoma, because you can make just plain apple cider, or they give you a nice little mulling packet with all the spices, and you can add that as well. So pretty easy. You just heat it up on the stove according to the directions. You pour it in your little cup. This is very easy. And then you put your spices in a little tea, what do they call these?
I don't know, steeper?
Steeper, I guess, right? And you stick it in there and let it sit for a few minutes. And that's all you gotta do for mine. So I'm gonna let mine sit for a little bit while with the herbs and spices.
I'm gonna suggest that you turn off the stove.
I am.
That's good.
We're at home. I'm being told what to do. That's good.
I took off my Santa hat for my cocktail, which is a Manhattan, a traditional cocktail, kind of like a martini, but way different. And I chose a Manhattan partly because I like them a lot, but also in honor of my dad, who always drank a Manhattan when he got home from work while we watched the news. And so the Manhattan is 2 parts bourbon or rye whiskey. And I have got one already poured. And 1 part sweet vermouth. So I need another part whiskey. And I'm doing this wrong, actually. I'm putting it in the wrong way.
The pressure of live drink making.
You pour it over ice. That's the plan. Ooh. Did I spill a little?
Yeah, our dog's going right over there for it.
No dummy. So then you mix it up in the ice and get it cold, and then you pour it into your glass. You strain it. And I've got ice already in the glass, and I've got 3 maraschino cherries, and that's important because when Dad came home, I have 2 brothers. There are 3 of us, and Dad would finish his Manhattan right before dinner, but we all each would get 1 maraschino cherry.
See?
Yeah. And by the way, Dad used the old maraschino cherries, which were packed, I think, in formaldehyde. I would suggest, I haven't gotten any money from these people, but these Luxardo people, oh my God, these are the best maraschino cherries I have ever tasted. I highly recommend them. So there you go. Oh, and I've forgotten the most important part, a dash of bitters, or 3. Boink, boink, boink. Stir that up. Enjoy. Cheers.
There you go. Cheers, darling. And now, hey, did we just get some new information?
Oh.
We just had a great donation to add to our list.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Get the thing. Kaylin fixed our thermometer, our donation thermometer.
So what happened?
Thank you to Bob Card and Carol Kramer, who just added $10,000 to our goal. So now we are at
supporters, Bob
long-time supporters,
and Carol Kramer. Thank you.
We are now at 27,481. You guys, we are so close. We're more than halfway. We're 2/3 of the way. So we don't have very far to go.
12,000 and change.
Yes, let's make this thing happen.
Gosh, that's amazing.
That's amazing. Oh my gosh, we're so blessed. Thank you so much, Bob and Carol. You know how much we adore you, and we're so grateful you're a part of our Fourth Wall family.
We do look forward to seeing you in person again soon.
Absolutely. Okay, so let's bring in our guests, the Deans from 80 Players, Jennifer and Kevin. You know we love the Deans. They are so gracious to join us today. So here they come. There they are! Yay! Oh, they've got Libby with them too.
Libby.
Hi, Libby.
Hi, Libby.
That's their beautiful daughter. Hi. Oh, they dressed up. We're so excited. How are you guys? Oh, you're muted, you guys.
Are you muted?
Take your mic off. You're muted.
Maybe.
There.
There you go.
Good.
Yay!
Hello.
All right, technology. How are you?
We're good.
Good.
You guys.
Oh, we're so good. We're good. So nice to see you. I feel like we never see each other enough anymore.
I know.
It's tough.
Last time we saw you was on a Zoom meeting with Fourth Wall.
We have to force you to be involved in our programming in order to see you.
That's not true.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing
look
there.
at you. Your house looks beautiful. You guys look
Thank
great.
Yeah.
So what drinks are you guys drinking?
What are you adding to our festive?
Okay. I'll go first. I have an old fashioned. I wasn't sure if you wanted us to make these on camera or just have them pre-made. So I pre-made it because I wasn't sure.
I think you're fine. Just tell us how you make
You
it.
have to tell us the recipe.
So
your
that
recipe.
our guests can.
So it's sort of I sort of pirated this recipe from Stanley Tucci. I saw he did a video of making an old fashioned. And so I watched that and I was like, that looks really, really good. And so I sort of stole that recipe and made one minor adjustment. But basically, the bourbon of your choice, and I chose for mine, I did Maker's Mark because they didn't have Weller. My bourbon of choice is a bourbon called Weller, which I really like, but they didn't have that at Total Wine. So I got Maker's Mark. And it's basically about 2 ounces, a little more than 2 ounces of your Maker's Mark. And then I like to use a little agave rather than a sugar cube or sugar water. I use a little agave, and then you sort of mix that up over ice, and then you strain it into a tumbler with an ice cube. And I don't know if you can see it, but I have like a what do you call that? A spherical ice cube. Can you see
a big old round ice cube?
Yeah, that's a lot of fun. So I did that, and then you have a twist of orange and a twist of lemon, and then some Angostura bitters, and then
that sounds lovely.
3 steps for me.
Yeah, you have a margarita, right? A little easier.
Yeah. So I do, just to keep it a little less sugar for this time of year. So we pre-blended it so you don't have to listen to the blender. But it's just tequila, lime juice, and agave. And then you blend it. We got ourselves a bag of ice from Sonic because that blends
a lot better.
So get yourselves a $2 bag of ice from Sonic and blend it in the blender. And then you've got kind of a cleaner, lower sugar margarita. And if you want,
so you don't use triple sec in your margarita?
No.
Okay.
It's lower sugar. Now, if you want, you can get festive and like add, pomegranate juice or cranberries or something, but
or green dye.
Right.
Yeah.
I haven't done that once, and it looked like we were drinking something the Grinch made.
Yeah, the green dye doesn't work so well. I guess maybe I'd have to.
Cheers.
Oh, cheers.
We got a cheers.
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 Clink, clink.
That is so strange.
That's so weird. That's the Zoom trying to reach you, but we can't quite reach you.
Well, it's great that Livy joined us. What hat does she have on?
What's Livy wearing?
It's her little lamb.
Oh, adorable.
Like I had. And
you have a reindeer.
Have one.
You have Rudolph.
Yeah, I've got a Rudolph hat. And so we went and found, she's got a sheep hat, a little lamb hat. And she's like, well, it's not Christmas. And I said, well, that's a lamb from the nativity scene.
Oh, of course.
Okay.
Totally makes sense.
Right on.
There were lambs there, I think.
There were lambs.
Of course.
I've seen octopuses on,
Yeah, it's a variety of wildlife.
And lobsters.
Lobsters.
The lobsters at the first nativity. So, lamb seems pretty practical.
Yeah, there you go.
They just climbed right out of the Red Sea and made their way to Jerusalem.
That's right. They're like, I'm going to this party.
Yeah.
I'm making it to the big event. Okay.
So I want to know what, and here's the answer you can't give me because everybody wants this, which is the end of COVID. Yeah. Other than that, what do you want for Christmas?
So this is what I want for Christmas. I asked for a handful of things, but what I think I really, really want is a set of frying pans, non-stick frying pans. So when I cook my stuff, the eggs don't stick to the pan.
That's a good Christmas gift.
The frying pans that we have, I think we made the mistake of washing them in the dishwasher. Yeah, there you go. Just a nice.
All you have to do is add.
I'll take it. What about you? What did you ask for?
No, I didn't really have a lot of specific things. I've been a little bit of purge mode this year.
I didn't get her anything.
So, I will say, so Kevin's birthday is in December. And one of the perks of your birthday month is that Kendra Scott Jewelers, you get half price for your birthday month. So for December, Kevin almost always gets me something.
Half price, and I'm cheap.
Half price.
So you get a gift for his birthday. That's awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's a good time.
So, yeah, but so I didn't really have a lot of big ticket items this year.
Yeah.
I just want to be with the people I love more than anything.
Yeah.
A cordless leaf blower.
Yeah.
A leaf blower is a good gift.
A cordless one. I don't want to drag that cord around my yard. I hate that. That drives me crazy.
These are important things to think about.
I know he's more practical.
Things become like we became homeowners for the first time a couple of years ago. So like there's all these things that I got like 8 trees in my yard and they all shed year round and I got to get rid of that debris. And I don't want any encumbrances
things you don't think about.
like extension cords. Hate them.
Yep, that's true.
So, what does Livy have something that she wants that you
Can
guys
tell us what you want,
us, or she can tell us? You guys
What do you
can
want for
tell
Christmas?
her.
What did you tell Santa you wanted?
A fort.
A fort.
A fort. That's a good gift.
Man, that's
Good.
a great. I actually think I want a fort.
I think I want a fort too. That's a good gift. Yeah.
She likes to build forts in the living room. You know, so all the furniture and the blankets end up in the living room.
I loved that when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I used to do that all the time.
Yeah. So she and Kevin's a good fort builder.
Yeah, my office is in a fort now. I got
We had when I forts. But
I think.
Cool.
Yeah, I mean,
For Christmas. What do you?
oh my gosh. Thought about it.
do what I sure, and then we have some pictures of 2 things in the window, colored in beautifully, and this is what I've decided I want for Christmas. And you know what, people who are watching, I think you can give this to me. I want a unicorn and an ice cream cone.
Oh, well, somebody can give you a colored unicorn. They can color it. I don't think you're going to get a real one. I don't want to see anybody try to stick a horn on a horse.
You can get a giant stuffed unicorn.
I have a very simple request, and she just
You're not getting it.
takes it away.
You're not getting it.
Rains
I'll
it.
get you some ice cream. You'll be fine.
Do you guys watch Christmas movies at all? Like, you have
We do.
Do we ever?
Christmas
Love
movie?
them.
What's your favorite, I guess, underrated Christmas movie? So not anything like, Christmas.
Oh,
Family
the
Stone.
Family
One
Stone.
of the lesser known Christmas movies.
The Family Stone. That's our favorite.
Yeah, that's a good one.
What about you guys?
I think my favorite underrated Christmas movie is Mixed Nuts with Steve
Oh, that's fun. That's
Nora
a lot of
Ephron.
fun.
I
Yeah.
haven't seen it.
It's fun. We'll watch it.
Okay.
Okay, gotta go. No, we're going to watch
All right.
Suki.
It's quirky. It's a little bit of a
It would make a great stage play.
it would actually.
Well, let's write it.
Let's do it.
Our friend Francis Limoncelli posted on Facebook about a week ago that Moonstruck is a Christmas movie. So we rewatched Moonstruck, which is a great movie.
Yeah.
It's not a Christmas movie.
Yeah, very like,
You know
Francis,
what?
Have you ever heard of a movie called The Ref
yeah.
with
Dennis Leary.
Casey and Dennis Leary? That's a good one. That's an under.
Thanksgiving.
That's a Christmas
Oh, no,
movie.
that's Christmas.
He breaks into their house. He's a cat burglar. It's great.
Have
Look
you,
what Philip got.
Elf?
What?
Have you watched Elf?
Elf. Yes, that's a great movie.
Oh, yeah.
Excellent Christmas movie.
We love that. And
What's
I
your
have to
favorite
say
part?
that
It's Snowball
He
Fight?
got his unicorn.
I
Show him.
well, I was gonna do a reveal.
Oh my God.
I got a unicorn. That's one. Now
That's
I
from
want,
his
I
second
want
daughter, Kaylin.
more.
All right, he's
It's a
asking for a request.
Good time to mention Kaylin Menzel.
Yes. Our
Hey,
social
Caitlin.
media expert and our stage manager for Fourth Wall Theater Company.
and artist and excellent person. She's
Yes.
here helping
Did
out.
she just draw that?
What's
What?
that?
Did she just draw that when you mentioned you?
Yeah.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah.
She didn't know what I was going to say.
Nope.
She just whipped that thing off.
She did it.
He's multi-talented.
Yep.
Love Kaylin.
Well, we should probably wrap up and let you guys get back to your family.
That's it. That's it. With the
That's
dings.
it. It's just a little hello, a little drink share.
we miss you
Yeah.
guys.
Oh, you are pretty. You are pretty.
Hat.
Pretty boy.
What? Hey, Libby, what are you
What,
saying?
Libby?
What?
I love your Santa hats.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
We like 'em too. Thank you, honey. Well, we're glad we got to see you, even if it was just on the TV.
I know. I miss you guys.
You can go watch Die Hard tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
While you were sleeping last night, tonight.
Ah,
It's good.
that's a good one for Christmas.
Yeah.
Use. That's good.
Okay. He's commandeering
Taking
the screen.
over.
Thank you for being with us, you
Bye.
guys. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Bye, you guys.
Cheers.
Christmas.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, we're so lucky. Yay, to have such beautiful friends.
These guys
and to have
are neat.
somebody so great to join us for a little bit and have some fun. So thanks for joining us, Jennifer and Kevin and Libby. Now, we wanted to talk to you a little bit about something we've got coming up. We have an amazing show coming up for you all in January. There's a wonderful young woman that I know in New York named Renata Hendricks. And she has a beautiful one-woman show called Random Acts. Now, this show is, well, how would you describe it?
Well, I would say that it is a beautifully filmed version of a show that Renata wrote and performed. I would say that it takes as its jumping off place the fact that Renata's dad was a minister, right? Is that the right term?
Pastor, minister.
And he in the midst of the civil rights movement in the 60s, he moved the family into a largely Black neighborhood, which is where Renata grew up. And that's the jumping off place for this story. And it goes, I don't want to say where it goes because you should watch it.
It's just a great story.
Her performance is wonderful. Her writing is wonderful. Forgive me, I don't know who shot the piece or recorded it, but their work is excellent too. And Renata has said that has given us the rights to
run it, and we're going to run it.
And how much will it cost?
It'll be free. Free. And we're going to run it. We're going to run it the week of Martin Luther King holiday, Martin Luther King birthday, Martin Luther King Jr. So we're going to run it that week and the week after because there is some reference in the play to Martin Luther King Jr. and it has some relevance to, the civil rights movement, equal rights,
Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter. It's a very poignant, wonderful piece, and it's good for the whole family. It's a beautiful piece that anybody can watch. Yeah. So we hope you will join. You will watch it. We hope you'll bring your whole family to it.
We have a trailer.
I think we do have a trailer. So we're going to show you that. We'll be back again in about a minute and a half after you watch the trailer, and we'll continue with the rest of the evening. So take a look at a little clip from Random Acts.
I fall in love with a city, and it is Chicago. She's 5 years old. She has to be our own someday. We rush to the front door. Mom drops the keys. Her hand is shaking. She picks up the keys. She opens the door. We rush inside. She closes the door. Mom falls on her knees and hugs me. Hey, little girl, you all right? Come on now, you're all right. Little girl, you didn't do anything wrong. I don't like the hood. Do I have to wear the hood? I don't want to wear the hood. You have to wear the hood. If you don't wear the hood, you could catch a cold. She ties it really tight under my chin. And his random acts of kindness and how it helped shape my life.
Hey, welcome back to our dining room. As you can see, it's right by the kitchen. This is the kitchen dining room. Yeah.
It's a long way to walk.
Now, we realized that we showed you our drinks, but I forgot to show you one very important part of our family's drink. And it's a pretty simple recipe. You take a bowl and some water. You put the water in the bowl, and then that's the drink of our lovely Amanda, who isn't very comfortable in front of the camera.
Oh,
but we love her very much.
Yes,
so that's her Christmas drink. There you go.
That's
Oh, she's drinking it.
Oh, she drank it. All right, good girl.
Well, what are we doing now?
All right. Well, now I wanted to mention, as we just saw Renata's trailer for her show, I also wanted to mention that in January, when we come back from the holidays, we will kick back up our Beyond the Fourth Wall interview series. And our first guest on January 14th will be Renata and the director of her piece, Jessie D. Hill. So these two ladies will join us and be on the show. We'll interview them. We'll talk about her show, the process, everything she did to put it together. So we hope you'll come back and get back on board and join us for Beyond the Fourth Wall, which will happen every other week starting January 14th.
And it's going to be on a different night of the week, right?
Yes, it is. It is going to be on Thursday nights starting in the new year. Thursday nights, same time, same place, but Thursday nights. Okay.
We've
So
really
we'll send out
enjoyed
notice.
that series. We've had many artistic directors from Houston and a couple of friends from who work in New York and other places, and we've learned a lot about just the landscape of Houston theater just by doing this series.
Yeah.
So one of the things that we actually like about our COVID times
is, we've gotten to really spend some time with people that we don't normally, and that's been a good thing. So we're happy for that, and we're going to try to continue that even when we're all back in the theater. So I think that's great. We wanted to just touch base back with reminding you that we are here for fundraising too tonight. We are trying to meet a match goal of $40,000. So we're doing well. We just had a $10,000 donation a few moments ago, and we're hoping all of you are taking advantage of the fact that we're online right now. You can go to our website, donate. You can donate through Facebook.
There's information
There's information right on the screen here.
Right
so
there.
You can go right to the website. You can go right through there and donate and help us continue to be a nice, strong force in the Houston theater scene. Okay, now we need to take a moment and let someone who couldn't be here with us today share his thank you and his message to all of our patrons and donors and everyone who's watching, our wonderful managing director, Tim Ritchie. So here's Tim Ritchie.
Oh, hello. I'm Tim Ritchie, Managing Director for Fourth Wall Theater. Thank you for joining Kim and Philip tonight, and thank you for all the support you've given us over the last 10 years. Back in the spring of 2011, we started on this journey of theater. Through 31 plays, 2 venues, 1 name change, and we almost closed too, but you've been there, and trust me when I say this, we honestly could not have done it without you. This year has certainly been unique to say the least, but Fourth Wall is stronger than ever. And as we move forward into our next decade, we ask that you continue your valuable support and contribute to our end-of-year campaign. Every gift counts, and this year even more. Thanks to our matching donors, your gift counts double. Any donation you make this year, we match dollar for dollar up to $40,000. We do miss seeing you in Studio 101. We hope to see you again as soon as we can. But here's to an amazing 2021, and here's to 10 more years of Fourth Wall Theater. And,
Look out for that cat, Tim. Holy moly. I don't know. I don't know how many theater companies in America or the world have a managing director who can bang the cans.
I'm telling you.
But we haven't.
We do. We have a drum playing managing director.
And we're very grateful that Tim has worked with us for the last several years.
Gosh,
he's changed a lot. And one of the things he's changed for us is that our fundraising is really, really strong. And
speaking
along
of
those lines,
while we were watching Tim, we found out another little piece of information, which is
that Sharon Feller has donated $2,500, which brings us to a grand total of $29,981. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, everybody.
yes, we are now officially like $10,000 away from our goal.
10,000 and change away from our goal of $40,000.
That is so amazing.
Which will get that match, and that's amazing for us.
That's so great.
Keep us strong going into the new year. Shall we say that our plan right now, the plans of COVID, our plan right now is to go into production in the fall with a regular in-person season. That's our hope. That's our plan.
Yes.
And we know you'll join us when you can.
That's right. That's right. We plan on, we'll have some programming and some things for you to watch, of course, throughout the spring and the summer. There'll be things to do, but we're hoping to have moved back into a full season next year. That's our hope. With the vaccine coming out and being rolled out, it feels pretty positive and we feel pretty good about it. So making sure that we come out fiscally strong is the most important thing we can do. So we're ready to go. And this is just a great sign that you all believe the same thing. And we're so excited.
You've put us in a really good position going into the winter months. So
yeah.
We should mention the wine pool.
Yes, we should come back to the wine pool. Have we had any more
there?
bottles? Nope, we still got 5 or 6 bottles. So if you haven't had a chance to get a bottle of wine, don't miss your chance.
It could be yours.
There is a right here on the screen. You can see the link and the QR code to be able to go straight to that place where you can pick a bottle.
What's the value of the most valuable bottle we have? Like about $950. That one could be yours for like $50.
Somehow I'm not sure if it's $950.
I might be wrong.
You never know. There could be a Dom Perignon in there or something, or that's $100, isn't it? That's not quite as good as $900. I don't remember. I don't know a lot about liquor, obviously.
Haven't bought champagne.
I'm not a drinker, but yeah.
So let's talk about Holiday Storytime, which is an online offering that we've had up running for several weeks. And do you want to describe what that is?
Yes. Well, what that is it's a weekly episode of Holiday Stories, which probably we believe only one of them will be familiar to you. We think the rest of the stories will be brand new and things you've never heard. Now, we just had a Holiday Story Time 2 days ago, Thursday. That third episode is still running. You can go watch it on YouTube, on our YouTube page, where you can see that episode run completely. Go see it run all the way up till the next episode, which is Christmas Eve. And that's our final episode. So you have an opportunity right now to still see 2 episodes.
Yeah. We had, 4 wonderful actors
4.
help us?
And
Ebony Bell, who the Chronicle put her on.
Monday. She was on the
paper.
preview section.
And Juan Sebastian Cruz, John Rayleigh, and Courtney Lamello are the readers of those stories. And they're delightful stories. They're really, I promise you've never heard of them before. And
I promise you, the quality of the film is so wonderful. Jeff McMorrow has done our film work for us, and it's just beautiful. So take a minute to look at it. It's just pretty and lovely, and they are stories. So, you can watch a little bit, then you can make yourself a drink and just listen because they're reading you a lovely story. So you can kind of move around your kitchen while you listen to a story.
Get a little Christmas cheer, holiday cheer.
Yeah, so we hope you'll take a moment to listen to that.
I believe we have a little video trailer that sort of describes what that is, right?
Yes. Run that now? Let's run that for you. So hopefully you'll watch the last 2 episodes. Okay, Here we go. Catherine, thanks.
I'll drink.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome and thank you for joining us. My name is Courtney Lamello, and I will be reading to you The Christmas Present by Rick Mall Crompton. So sit back, relax, and snuggle up and get your hot cocoa.
And moreover, my young friend, added the judge, Santa Claus himself will personally distribute the offerings that will typify the gifts conveyed by the shepherds of Bethlehem to... come off, said the boy, squinting with his small eyes. I ain't no kid.
The littlest Jingle Bell had many problems. Customers would pick it up, and it would ring for them with all its might. Jingle, jingle, it would say.
Of all who give and receive gifts, such as they are the wisest.
Everywhere they are wisest. They are magi. The end.
Good night. We'll see you next week for more holiday story time. Oh. Good.
Yeah, welcome back.
Welcome
So
back.
that I love that trailer.
It's
I
nice.
have to thank Catherine and Camlin again for supporting us. And all we had to do is show up and talk
Yeah.
and drink and all this stuff that you've seen. They've put together. It's
Yeah.
just so good. I think.
I think so too. And we're so appreciative of the whole staff at Fourth Wall and everything they do for us to make us look good. Thank you.
Indeed.
Yeah.
I think that you'd better thank someone very important one more time.
Yes. Well, first of all, I want to thank all of you for spending your evening with us tonight. That is really generous of you. We're so happy that you could take a few moments to be with us. And we also need to thank our sponsor, which is the Liberty Group. Again, they have been generous with our theater company so much throughout this year and other years. And we're just really grateful that they think enough of small theater to support us. So thank you, the Liberty Group.
Kim mentioned that they also support other smaller theaters in town. They're just really great philanthropists.
Yep. So if you can throw some business to the Liberty Group, throw some business to the Liberty Group. They are wonderful, wonderful human beings who support small arts organizations. And there's not a lot of corporations who do that. So thank you.
So we're almost finished for tonight. We thank you again for joining us. You obviously you can if you haven't yet, you can still support us tonight. We've told you how you can do that. You can buy a bottle of wine, have a chance to win that $950 bottle. And of course, when we come back, you can buy tickets again.
Yep.
And you go ahead.
No, go ahead.
You support us. Without you, we do not exist. And we're so grateful for that support and for your patronage.
And don't forget that all the way through the month and through the month of January, we have the ability to match your donations up to $40,000. So anything you want to give or you're thinking about giving, we'd love to be considered in your thoughts during this holiday season and even into the new year. So thank you so much for everything you've done for us, for just even being here with us. But we do hope you'll consider helping us make this match, which we've already gotten so close to. We only have $10,000
And we'd like
to go.
to thank Tony James and our anonymous donor for providing that match one more time. Thank you both.
Thank you so much.
We love you.
Yes, we do. We're grateful. And I think that's all. So as much as we don't like to say goodbye, we have to say goodnight. Happy holidays, love and joy to you and all your family members. Stay healthy, stay happy, and hopefully we'll see you soon in the theater, sooner rather than later.
Happy holidays!
Happy holidays! Bye-bye!
Goodbye.